boasting 3,039 winners, 85 of those being Group 1 trophies. Luke McCarthy will out to add to his record here at Clubman Angle on Saturday night on the Big 10 event program with his two big guns ready to fire, IQ Smiling and Don Hugo. Joining me is Luke to discuss their prospects along with his other drives. Well, Luke, before we get to the main attractions, like IQ Smiling and also Don Hugo, in the third event, you're driving Tomahawk Bart for Seaton Grove. This was a nice win last week.
Yeah, he ran a good race. Seaton sort of thought he's better driven with the sit, and we got a bit of luck and he hit the line really good.
He's got the gate speed to take advantage of gate 5 and once again find that nice posse.
Yeah, he's going well. If he can just get a bit of luck again in running and get a good spot, I'm sure he'll run a good race.
Yeah, no doubt. Timmy Richter, who was a bit disappointing last time out, has trialled well and will be the horse to beat.
Yeah, he's definitely the class animal, and he'll be hard to beat.
You've always had a good opinion of Mac Bond resuming from a spell. In fact, he's fifth to Jack's Ultimate Fury late March in the Gold Chalice.
Yeah, he's a really nice horse. He had a good end of the season there last year, won the Breeders' Crown and the Regional Challenge. He's worked back up nice after a bit of an unlucky run there at Bathurst, and I think he'll go really well. His
trial was pleasing, Luke?
Yeah, he's lazy in front, but he'll be a lot sharper for the races.
Over to race 5 on the card, and it's the IQ Smiling Ladyship Stakes, and the star attraction is IQ Smiling, and no doubt everyone concerned with IQ Smiling will be doing exactly that after the race.
Hopefully, it's another wide draw, but she's used to them, and her work's been fantastic, and I'm really happy with where she's at, and be looking forward to racing her again Saturday.
She wouldn't know herself, Luke, if she had one of those smaller number saddlecloths.
No, she doesn't have one for a long time. So anyway, but she's going good, and always highly competitive in any of the mares races she goes in.
Of course, the 30 is strong. We can't doubt the fact that she's going to be in for a race, but she knows how to win, as we've said all along.
Yeah, she's so versatile and so strong, so you can put her in the race and drive her how you need to.
Over to race 7, here we see Don Hugo back in action on this side of the Tasman after a fourth to leap to fame at Cambridge.
Yeah, he seems really good. He had a trial here a couple of weeks ago, and I was happy with that, and his work's been super, so thought we'd kick him off here over 2,300 and for his campaign for Brisbane, and looking forward to having him back at the races.
The Eureka, the Inter Dominion, the Miracle Mile, he wasn't disgraced in that performance in New Zealand.
No, look, he wasn't at his best, obviously, and it's done such an amazing job, and he come home and he's had a bit of a spell and he's trained back up nice, so we're looking forward to Saturday, and then of course going forward to the Inters.
Once again, an outside draw and a very pleasing trial.
Yeah, he's nice and fit, so he can go forward, and he'll run a good race.
I won't ask you what's the best of them as far as IQ Smiling and Don Hugo. They do look to be very short, and if you're going to be taking the daily double here in New South Wales, the dividend's going to be very skinny indeed. But of the other drives, Luke?
I follow Mac Bond. I've got a really good opinion of this horse.
You've been spruiking Kingmaker for a number of weeks in different interviews we've had, Luke, and the last few starts, he's really stood up to be counted.
Yeah, he's flying. He's had some good trips there the last 2 weeks. Lucky enough to lob the 1-1, but you still got to do it, and he's going really well.
No doubt he'll be heading to Brisbane as a nice backup to Don.
No, I didn't nominate him for the Inters. I just thought the Menangle racing here suits him, and he can stick around and race here, through the winter time.
So while the big fish are away, he'll just keep capitalising on those races.
Yeah, I think he's better placed here. He's as well as he's going. He's not up to Hugo and Leap to Fame, so he can just make some good money here and keep going around most weeks throughout the winter time.
As far as you're concerned, in the Brisbane Carnival, Luke, a strong team heading north.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. So we've got pretty much got one for each division, Derbies, Oaks, and a couple of good mares and a few for the Inters. So, got a good team getting ready, and they're pretty much all ready to go now, so looking forward to it.
Last week you were successful in the Redcliffe Shootout. Very impressive performances, and the idea, the concept, Luke, seemed to go down very well.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to be part of any sort of series like that, and credit to Harness Racing Queensland of putting on the trot rods, and it's been highly successful, and it was good to be a part of it. I'd never driven in one before this year, so it was a good night.
Well, you certainly enjoyed your time in doing it, taking out the series. Congratulations on that, and we look forward to seeing you in action with IQ Smiley and Don Hugo on Saturday.
Thanks, Mike.